Hey, this is Steve for myothercareer.wordpress.com, and in today's video I'm going to look back at how I'm progressing with my 2013 goals for the month of January. For those who aren't regular readers to the blog or viewers of the videos, I have 4 goals for the year of 2013. The first one is to finish a horror script I've been working on called Last One Standing. The second is to finish a rewrite of a script that I wrote called Serve Cold. The third is to finish a draft of a sci-fi project that I've been tinkering with. And the fourth is to finish a draft of just some brand new idea. I also have a bonus goal, and that's possibly doing a rewrite on the screenplay of Prey, which I wrote, which you can read. It's on the blog if you'd like to check it out. So to do this, I basically allowed myself to flip-flop between the projects as I find my interest going. And I found that actually be pretty effective for me. One of the problems that I ran into last year was trying to stay motivated to write a little bit every night. And some of that is just because I couldn't stay interested in the same project for a lengthy period of time. By having 4 separate things to work on, it's allowed me to work effectively within my own personality. Now, if I was a professional, maybe that wouldn't work out, but I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy who writes screenplays for fun. So I have the luxury of doing it whatever way is effective for me. I have gotten a lot of writing done actually in January on the rewrite for Serve Cold. That was not something I expected. I dove back into the project and I find myself writing page 2, 3 pages a day. I got 7 pages written one weekend, so it's been pretty effective. Now, not all of them are brand new pages. A lot of it is just tweaking dialogue, and it's kind of fun to go back through old projects that you think is some of your better work and then just cringe, you know, at some of the dialogue. It's not horrible, but you know, it needs some work, and some of the lines are just bad. But I've been fixing those up and changing the story around, and that's been a lot of fun. I've also made some pretty good progress on the outline for my sci-fi project. You know, it's funny how you'll kind of hit a wall and you're not sure where to go, and then suddenly you think up a side character who ends up becoming a major character, and it fills in a lot of blanks for it, and you can kind of just roll forward. The sci-fi project, the way I had it initially envisioned, was very much centered around one character, and when I had them encounter an additional, some help, so to speak, or a friend, that really got the ball rolling on the storyline, and it added a dynamic which I had considered, and the relationship between those 2 main characters has really helped drive a lot of the story forward as I've been developing it. So that was unexpected and very eventful. Also this month, I have gotten through the end of Act 2 of Last One Standing, so I've got to finish up the 3rd act, and I'm hoping to get that done by the end of March. I'm finding my interest in that project waning, so I just kind of come back to it when I want to change a pace, and you know, little by little, 2, 3, 4 pages here, 2, 3, 4 pages there. You know, before you know it, I'll have the story done. So that's kind of how I've been attacking that project. And then the 4th goal is the new story idea, and I've just kind of been jotting down things as they've come up. You know, I have a little file that I store in the cloud on my Dropbox account, and when a story idea hits me, whether it's in the car or at work or wherever, I'll open up that file. If it's on my phone or my iPad or my work computer or my home computers, jot down the idea and just kind of let it sit. And I do that anything that pops up. So, you know, eventually one of those ideas will stick and start to fester and grow in my back of my mind, and you know, when I'm ready later this year, I'll tackle it. So that's where I'm at. No movement on the Prey, but I'm hoping Michael, my friend Michael, and I will we'll pick that up again maybe later this month or next month. Do a read through and figure out what changes we want to make to that. That's something, you know, through the end of the year. And just as a side note, I'm going to Europe this summer. I bought plane tickets to fly into Brussels for my my company's yearly soccer tournament that they host. So I'll be in Brussels, Germany for a couple days, and then my wife and I are going to take a train to Paris and spend a week in Paris and then fly home. So that should be a lot of fun. I haven't been to Europe in almost 6 years, so this will be my first time back since my honeymoon, and you know, hopefully now that I've kind of got financially, I'm in a better spot now than I was, a couple years ago. I'll be able to take advantage of this trip every year that my work offers, and we can continue to tour the countries of Europe. So we'll see how that goes. But that's it, short and sweet. So thanks for reading, and as always, this is Steve for myothercareer.wordpress.com. Keep writing.